Hello guys, Adam here from Adam P Reviews, and today I'm bringing you another book review. And today's review is a book called The Dark Disciple by Christie Golden, which is a Star Wars Extended Universe novel, and is based around two characters that were set in the Clone Wars TV series, which is Quinlan Vos is this guy, and Asajj Ventress, who most people will know if you watch the Clone Wars series. So what's the book about? At its heart, this book is a love story about two star-crossed lovers. I mentioned before, they are Quinlan Vos and Asajj Ventress, who are both loners and do their tasks on their own. Vos is almost like a rogue Jedi. He is sent on very undercover missions and always works by himself because he doesn't ever have to or want to rely on anyone else. And Ventress is very similar. She works on her own as a bounty hunter after being dismissed by Count Dooku. However, with many separatist victories in the war, the Jedi Council decide that drastic measures need to be taken. They decide that they must assassinate Count Dooku, which is a very morally questionable idea. And they believe that Vos and Ventress are the perfect people to do it because Ventress knows Dooku so well, and Vos is a very good Jedi Knight / Jedi Master. Ventress knows Count Dooku very well and knows how powerful he is, and believes that to beat him, Vos will have to turn towards the dark side to be able to draw on his force powers and defeat Dooku. Unlike other Star Wars love stories such as Anakin and Padme's, I thought this one was very believable, as both of the main characters were loners, like I said, and had to work on their own. When it came to the task of killing Dooku, they both knew they needed each other, and they needed each other to guide around the path of the dark side. And when the author Golden gets to the dark side, she does a very good job of balancing, almost on a knife point, whether Vos is truly dark or if he's kind of hiding an alternative plan. And I think she makes the book very addictive for a reader because you just want to read on and you want to know, is he good, is he bad, what's going to happen next. It's almost like the TV show Homeland, where you don't know if the guy is working for the baddies or if he is really returned to his home and his friends. In addition, I thought this immersiveness into the book was really helped by Golden adding well-known characters to the novel. This was a great factor of the book because the only Star Wars novel I'd read before this was Darth Plagueis, and this book was the total opposite. Plagueis was very full of these very minute facts about economics in the Empire and the Galactic Empire and about politics, and it was all set on these worlds that no one had really known before, and about these species. And when you're trying to read it and imagine it in your mind, you can't imagine what these people are like or what they're doing or why this is important. And I thought Golden did a very good job of making the book and the atmosphere very Star Wars, but not too much that it would put a reader off. I also thought the characterization of Vos was great as well, because it was cool seeing a Jedi that wasn't really a Jedi. He was much more laid back, and he enjoys drinking, he enjoys kind of living a very almost like criminalized life, but he still has these core values of being true to the Force, and he respects the Jedi Council. But it was nice to see one who wasn't always the same. Like, he wasn't as virtuous as Obi-Wan, but he wasn't as kind of bad as what Anakin becomes. He was somewhere in the middle, and it made for an interesting character and interesting to see him react with these well-established characters. All in all, this was a really good book. Like I said, I was a bit nervous about reading it because I'd read Darth Plagueis before it, and I was worried that this book was going to be so full of that dense detail that I would get into it and become so bogged down in all these minute little facts about the politics and who is who and why this empire is like this and why this planet is like this, that I didn't think I was going to like it. Like I said, it's extremely addictive. I think the love story is very believable. It's not like Anakin and Padme's where they're gushing over each other. It's more about these two people who really need each other basically to survive, and you can see the trust building between them because, like I said before, they're both loners, so they don't really put their trust in anyone else. I highly suggest this book to any Star Wars fan, especially if you've only seen the movies or the TV shows and want to get into the fiction. Like I said, it's very accessible because it has characters from the TV shows and movies, and it's just a good book. It's a good read. I think if you're not even a Star Wars fan, you can appreciate the kind of the love story in it and the thriller aspect of whether Vos is a goodie or a baddie. So that was my review of The Dark Disciple, or Dark Disciple, by Christie Golden. Very good book, highly recommend it. I'd like to say a massive thank you to you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave me a like. which is down in this corner, I think, just the thumbs up. If you have any questions or queries about my review or about the book, please make sure you leave a comment below. And if you want to give me any feedback, also leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, and thank you very much for watching.